DHS Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs Tricia McLaughlin. Good morning, Tricia. Great to see you. So, look, you got the mayor who says he went to this facility that's not even in the city limits where he is the mayor. It's also a federal facility, which is outside of state and local jurisdiction. Seems to me this was a stunt in a primary for governor that he's losing, and now he's facing criminal charges. I mean, this didn't have to get this way.
Mark, you're exactly right. This is a cheap political stunt that this mayor who's running for a higher office wanted his 15 minutes of fame, and he's willing to do it on the backs of our law enforcement officers. By trespassing, by storming that facility, he put our law enforcement officers at risk, he put our staff at risk, and he actually put the detainees themselves at risk. But what I would like to ask the mayor is, who does he want out of that facility? Is it the MS-13 gang members? Is it the known terrorists? Is it the child rapists? Is it the murders? Which of these heinous actors does he want out of this detention facility?
That's a really good question. Now, you recently hinted that there could be additional arrests made in this protest. There were 3 Democrat members of Congress that were also allegedly there, allegedly stormed the facility and got into a physical altercation with federal agents. Do you see any of those members of Congress possibly being charged?
Members of Congress and any public official is not above the law. You cannot body slam, body ram, shove, strike, or otherwise assault a law enforcement officer. Everything is still on the table. I'll leave that to the Department of Justice, but it is despicable to watch members of Congress assault law enforcement, and we will do everything we can to protect our brave law enforcement who so bravely operate this facility, and we thank them every day, Mark.
No, absolutely, especially during Police Week, where those who put their lives on the line deserve our honor and respect. So now, following the mayor's arrest, Democrats, of course, began holding prayer services outside that very detention center, daring DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, to arrest them. I think they want to compare themselves to the martyrs, because I remember Joe Biden and his administration arresting people praying outside of abortion clinics. This is not the same thing. Getting arrested is not getting you, praying is not getting you arrested. It's when you cross the line.
Yeah, it was actually interesting to see yesterday as well. There was an ambulance that was trying to get through to the detention facility for a medical emergency. And the fact that these protesters are preventing that person in need from getting the help in the name of protesting these MS-13 gang members being in this facility is pretty disturbing, Mark. And again, I ask these protesters, who do you want out of these facilities? Is it the child rapists? Is it the murderers? Is it the arsonists? Is it the drug traffickers? What about the victims in America? When are you going to start speaking out for them? When are you going to start protesting for them? Because I've yet to see any of these protesters, any of these politicians visit with the family members, visit with the victims, and tell their story.
You know, it's really striking. All morning long, Tricia, we've been showing the reunion video, the dramatic reunion video of Idon Alexander, the last American being held by Hamas following the October 7th massacre many years ago, released, hugging his mom. There were no Democrats down there protesting or calling for the release of that American hostage, yet here they are standing outside a detention facility that illegal immigrant. They go down to El Salvador and say, we want MS-13 gang members to be released. Democrats just don't seem to have their priorities straight, do they?
They don't, Mark. And I just think this shows so clearly the contrast, the juxtaposition between Secretary Noem, President Trump, and his administration. They are fighting for American victims. They are fighting to get vicious criminals out of this country and locked up, versus the Democrat politicians are literally assaulting our law enforcement officers to get vicious criminals back on American streets, back on American soil.
Hey, real quickly, before we let you go, 30 seconds, I'd like to get your reaction to a Department of Homeland Security. There's a story saying that you're now investigating California for allegedly providing federal benefits to illegals.
Yeah, on our watch, we're not going to have illegal aliens be getting public benefits that should be going to American citizens. No more luxury hotels, no more cell phones. Those days are over. The gravy train is over, Mark.
Information. Truth is freedom. is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.